Hello, thank you for joining. So, are the other central banks ready to end their rate hike cycle? I think for the US, yes, it looks like they're ready to pause. But let's put this into context. They've raised 10 consecutive times, a total of 5%. This is the most aggressive rate hike cycle in 40 years. The ECB, we're a little bit behind. We're now on our seventh consecutive rate hike cycle. Whereas the US began in March, we only began in July. So inflation is too high still. Madame Lagarde said this actually yesterday. So for me personally, I expect another two, worst case scenario, three rate hikes of 25 basis points. I don't expect any more than that because I think they're going to be concerned with the economy. Growth in Q1 was only 0.11%. So obviously we have to be careful about pushing into recession. Loan wise, eurozone banks have tightened up credit and also actually reported a decrease in loans requests for loans from actually firms. Actually, it's larger than actually expected. It's around now similar levels of the global financial crisis in 2008. The Luxembourg economy. There are some concerns. Employment's up from 4.8 to 4.9%. Bankruptcies are up from Q1 2022 to Q1 2023, 5%. Majority of these, unfortunately, are in the construction sector, which will be 58 companies, a loss of 325 jobs. It gives us around a little over 15,000 job seekers. Unfortunately, I don't think this will change. I think this will probably actually increase. If we look at the trends from the UK on registrations for new homes, it's down 40%. Q1 this year to Q1 last year, and I think Luxembourg will be in exactly the same situation. The Small Trades Association have even said that the majority of the firms have got work for up to 6 months, and so that will bring us up to the autumn. Then after that, there's nothing in the pipeline. Firms are actually already laying off people, but there is a little thing coming out of the UK which brings a little bit of positivity. Mortgage approvals are up. February it was just over 44,000 for total amount of 9.6 billion, and in March we're up to about 52,000, so a total of amount of 11.4 billion. Now the reason for this, commentators have said that people are just now get more actually confident of knowing when the end of the rate hikes are, and they're actually making these purchases. Admittedly, the average price of a home in the UK is different to Luxembourg, but as will we see the difference of mentality in Luxembourg now? Now I know obviously we read in the press, property prices will come down 20%, 25%. ECB report, properties overpriced by 66%. If anyone's waiting for property in Luxembourg to come down, 66% is going to be a very long wait. As I said, the end of the end of the cycles look like they are coming near. When will they pivot? I think worst case scenario will be Q1 or Q2 next year. Will it come quicker? Maybe. I think if there's an issue with the regional banks in the US that might actually force their hand, then that will take a bit of pressure off the ECB. Now, as I said, there's lots of people looking to buy in Luxembourg. Now, if everyone's waiting for a correction of 20%, it's going to be a long wait. will people actually think, okay, I know where my budget is now. I'm gonna be more aggressive in the market and look more for my dream home. Quite possibly. Time's going to tell her. It's been a tough market, but hopefully we're actually now coming to the end. Thank you for listening. If you'd like to ask more questions, you can call me direct on 691 458 339. You can email me at dlilly@housedream.com. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel, Denton Lilly Luxembourg Real Estate, or you can follow me on Facebook, Denton Paul Lilly. Now, I do actually have two, Denton Lilly and Denton Paul Lilly. The latter is more for the actual real estate news. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you all soon.